咩啊？
帶咗嚟咯。
帶咗。呢個係高峰喎，細個。又可以影相，又可以做 video 嘅。
哦，點解用相嗰度有點解咧？影咗啲啊，隻眼哦。
你嗰個小飛船點啊？哦，幾好嘅，幾高啊，幾高下，幾高下。我去，哇，都幾多人喺度影相喎，係啊。
啲氣根啊，呢個 support，你邊度啲 arrow 會咁鬼粗嘅？係嘛？你真係呢啲，即係你見到啲特別嘢會影咯。
好似去夏威夷啊，去嗰啲就好多啲咁嘅樹。
係啦，但你要識去睇啊嘛，因為每個人嗰啲發音唔同。我次次上嚟就睇呢幾棵樹嘅啫。
哦，對。你又好有研究喎嚇？
唔係有研究，即係覺得好靚嘅，呢度少有嘛，呢啲可能你嗰副，呢搞到咁咧就有特別。
啊，前面這個是 train station 啊，前面那個 train 呢已經往這邊來了，另外這個 train 呢往這邊走。啊，這邊是 westbound， 這邊是 eastbound。
Police force to basically stop the whiskey trade. And when they got to Western Canada, they planted a fort right here. You can see right now, there's the corners, so if we just slow down a bit, if you don't mind, Brian, you can see some wooden, can you see some wooden, I don't know how to describe it, like some 2x4s? The markers, thanks. Those mark the four corners of the original fort. Naturally, the original fort is no longer there, but that's where the RCMP built the fort in 1874. Thanks, Brian. And so that was the genesis of Calgary, the beginning of the city. And from there, in 1874 to today, 1.5 million people roughly in the area. It's grown quite fast. This bridge we're about to cross, the river under it, not much of a river right now. It's October. Is it October 1st? Oh, wow. This is the Elbow River. The Elbow meets the Bow. The Bow we will follow all the way up to Banff. And this is why they chose to put the bridge here, the fort here. Two sources of water and easy access. As well as that, the natives used to meet at the confluence of the rivers always for thousands and thousands of years. The Blackfoot tribes, the Stoney tribes used to come and visit there and camp there in the summer and then move on away from it in the winter. But this is the oldest neighborhood in the city. It's called Inglewood. So naturally, next to the fort, you're going to have a city spring up, right? Inglewood sprang up, and most people at the time, a lot of speculators thought this was going to be where the downtown would be, so there was a big mad rush on buying the land. And as it turned out, they put downtown over where downtown is. But this is our oldest neighborhood, also been redeveloped. Not much happening on a Sunday morning, right? But we're driving through it just to give you a look. And also, so all of this is midway. All of this during the Stampede is midway. There's no parking. This is all rides. You know, it's a fair. It's a big fair. We're going to get out just up ahead here. It might be a good time to bring the Vox boxes with you, or the whispers as we call them. I might use them with you out here. We'll see how it goes, but maybe slip it around your neck, and then if you have any questions, I can answer them for the group while we're out here, okay?
If I stop here or up ahead?
If you can stop up ahead, that'll be great. Yeah. So on the left is, they're just building a new convention center here. This is going to be the new Calgary Convention Center. It's going to be able to hold conventions of 10,000 people, so putting it the biggest convention center in Western Canada. And until now, Calgary's wanted to hold big conventions but couldn't because they didn't have a center. So people got together and said, fine, we'll build a big one. So it looks pretty good. It's pretty cool. And anyway, 10,000 people at the convention. So it looks like another bus just took off. That's good. Yeah, this is perfect if you, wherever you like. First animal to ever close the stock exchange in 2004. So Outlaw's a legend. And I want to stop there and show Outlaw to you. See you, Outlaw. But yeah. Also, you know, a lot of thought goes into Outlaw's facing the stock exchange as well, right? And also beautiful plaza for Outlaw, right? Yeah, perfect. And then I would turn down probably second, turn left. Yeah. You'll see a lot of these hanging flower baskets in many places in Canada. I think we do it well in this country. You'll still see them in Banff too, even though it snowed there yesterday. But I think we, you know, our summer diversity in Canada, which shocks a lot of people because they think it should be, you know, a lot of people who think anything of Calgary think that it's a Western sort of cowboy town. They don't imagine that it's as multicultural as it is, but it's the third most diverse city in Canada as well. And a lot of that comes from the opportunities that are abundant here. So you can see the Chinese Cultural Center here to the right. Beautiful roof there. They brought artisans from Beijing, the same people that built the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, the same company. They brought them here. There's 1,600 tiles on that roof. And it's one of the bigger Chinese cultural centers in North America. This area here is called Eau Claire, named after Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This will all be torn down. They're going to put the central station for the subway in the green line here. It's going to go here. So all of this to the right is going to be taken down. But here on the left is one of the original buildings, Eau Claire and Bow River Lumber Company. And 1886, there you go. So there was a guy named Peter Prince. Yeah, straight there. Anyway, the gentleman's name was Peter Prince, and he was from Wisconsin, from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and he opened a lumber mill along the river. We're going to see the river very soon here. And so he just named the area Eau Claire after where he's from, and it stuck. So this community is called Eau Claire. To the right here. Just be careful here. Careful here. So if you were to walk this way a little bit, you know, just wander, I'm giving you that time, and you were to sort of go on to Prince's Island, you'll know what I mean when you get there. You'll have good pictures of the bridge this way, and then you'll also get some good pictures of the skyline if you wish as well. So just a chance for you to walk along the pathway system here. In a half an hour, we'll see you back at the bus, okay? We'll give you a little bit of sun. Yeah.
Turn him off, huh?
Yeah.
Construction 有啲人都行過去。
行過都影唔到地，即係行過有乜作用咧？就主要想影條，反而側邊咁樣影咯。誒呢度啊！誒咁影啊，係。嗯。成鋪啊！好似蜈蚣咁啊！
啲水係從冰川裏邊嚟嘅，呢啲冰川越嚟越少啦，但係嗰啲有啲水。
So I know somebody was talking about the Calgary Next project. Somebody who, I think it was Peter. Peter, that would all be in this area to the left of us here. But that project has sort of gone by the wayside. For those of you who don't know what I mean here, the Calgary Next project was going to be another redevelopment project. They were going to put a football arena as well, a football stadium and a hockey arena in this area. But they found that the ground has been contaminated by creosote. So there used to be some industry here, and they said the cleanup would be too much. It cost $1 billion to clean up the land. So they're going to take it slowly clean up and rehabilitate that land, and then who knows, in 50 years they will build something on it, but we don't know what. But that would have been where a football stadium and the NHL arena would have gone there on the left.
呢個係冬季運動嘅訓練場啊！這是冬季運動的訓練場，包括溜冰、滑雪，還有呢那個冰球啊。這個場地呢是以前奧林匹克運動會都在這個場地舉辦過。